I am so excited. It is Christina K. Chat with Megan Trainor. Girl,
Hey.
I've only ever spoken to you on the phone before, so shout outs to technology for making this happen.
I know, I love 2024.
I love you. I want to start off by giving you a huge compliment outside of your music because you are so authentic and real and just such a great role model. And I have to commend you for that because we need more of that in the world. Your positivity, your energy. Thank you for that. Seriously.
Wow, thank you. Thanks so much. Yeah, I don't know how to not be myself and how to lie very well. So it
I love
is
that though.
Mhm.
I'm sure there's situations where the lying may come in handy, but you know what? You do you, girl.
Thank you.
um, I also talked to someone kind of recently about how genuine you are too, Jimmy Fallon, who
Casual. Oh, I love
loves
him.
you, girl.
I love him. He's done so much for me and like has no idea. I don't know how to thank him. It's like impossible.
He basically said almost verbatim the same thing about you, though. Like, he just loves you so much. He kicked off the holiday music for us this year because we become the holiday music station. So, Wrap Me Up was the first song we played. He was like so into it and he just kept shouting you out. Like, he
Thanks for
adored you.
playing it, dude. Like, it's crazy for me to hear my songs on radio, but Jimmy, like, pulled me aside and was like, no, dude, I heard me singing on the radio. You don't know what that means. And I was like, it's wild.
Yeah, because 10 years you've been on radio, but this is like, he's done a lot in his career, but never radio. So,
Yeah, it was like the coolest thing to watch how excited he got. So thank you for playing it.
of course. And you got to do it again for Unfrosted. Like, that's so cool.
I, well, yeah, they asked Jimmy, like, do you know anyone that you'd want to duet with? And he said, man, out of everyone he could have asked, I was like, are you joking? Is this a joke? He was like, no, I picked you. And I was like, okay.
I'm not surprised at all about that. Like you guys are a great team. Honestly, your energies match one another. You guys just sound great together. It's a good time for us, the listeners, too.
Oh, thank you.
But being on radio 10 years, all about that bass, like where does the time go? Oh my gosh.
I know, and we've never looked better. Yeah, it's crazy to even still be here and to like have anyone play my song still 10 years later is just like the coolest gift ever.
I mean, well, you keep writing bops, so we're gonna keep playing them.
I'm trying, I'm in the studio grinding, like trying so hard. So it makes me feel really happy when people like the songs. It's
It
like,
pays
oh,
off too. And I feel like there's so much with you in particular that goes into the songs, not just the record, but then like the videos, and then you have all these dances on TikTok. Like your songs take on a whole different life.
thank you for saying that. Yeah, we put our hearts and souls into these music videos, our blood, sweat, and tears. Like
It shows.
these outfits were hard, but we did it. I was swinging on a chandelier for been like this, and I was like, thank God I work out recently because they looked at me and they were like, "Do you have any upper arm strength?" And I was like, "I don't
Carrying
know."
my kids.
I was like, maybe. And they did. Get me down.
Were you swinging on a chandelier when you found out that T-Pain was going to work with you? Because I know how much you love him.
Literally. I was like, we need a chandelier and it needs to swing. I couldn't believe it. I like really fought and like begged for that to be the first single just so I could have an excuse to do a music video and hang out with him all day.
So cool.
And thank God it happened. Thank God it worked. And now I have pictures of us on set laughing right next to my bed. My manager's framed a picture of us and I go, good night, Hank.
Oh, I can't wait because I heard that song first, and then we had To the Moon. Like, I can't wait for this album to come out next week.
It just gets better and better, I promise. These are just little tapes, little teas.
What goes through your head before the album comes out? Is it like nervous, or you just can't wait to release it? Like, what's going through your head right now?
It's more like I can't wait to release it, but also a nervous of like I hope as many people can hear it. Like I hope I spread the word enough. I hope I did enough promo and like I wish there was 100 of me to go everywhere and do everything.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get, especially there's a lot of amazing artists releasing music right now. Like this is the summer of new music, which is great, but it's also like, eh,
But yours is so different, I feel. Like I've heard a lot of the new stuff coming, but I feel like yours is in a league of its own?
oh, thank you. I love all the new music coming out, but yeah, it's weird being like, and mine too, you know?
I think it would be weird if you were like me first? Like that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You're so
no,
you're so
don't worry.
real.
Thank you.
So to promote Timeless, you're actually going to be here on Long Island, Looney Tunes record store 2 days after. I think that is so awesome, Megan.
Iconic. Thank you. It was my manager's idea. She loves that record place and was like, this is history. And I was like,
Yes,
let's do it.
it really is. When I saw that, I was like, did a double take. I was like, that's so dope.
Yeah, should be a fun time. I can't wait to see all the fans.
And then you're going to see a whole bunch of fans on tour, Madison Square Garden.
This was like one of my last bucket lists is like to like do an arena tour. And I never thought I could. So please get your tickets and please show up and help make my dreams come true.
Because you're bringing a whole party with you too. I mean, Paul Russell, Chris Olsen, who I adore, your brother, Natasha
Natasha
Bedingfield, like
Bedingfield.
crazy.
The kids will be asleep on the bus.
I'm so excited for the show. Madison Square Garden, legendary. You're legendary. It's like, what a bucket list album for you. T-Pain, Madison Square Garden, girl.
Yeah. I always work nowadays, 10 years in, as if like, what if this is the last one I get to do? So I'm like, what do I want? And I like shoot for the stars. But it's great because then I'm like, oh, I could do that. Great. Now what can we do?
So what are you gonna do after this? Like, are you dreaming about the
I
next thing?
always lately, ever since like ever since Chris Jenner was in my music video. Oh, I just had a meltdown. Um, I was like, well, I'll never be able to top that. So this is the end. And then I got to do T-Pain, and I'm like, we'll never be able to top this. And then To the Moon, I got my son in it, and we did Spy Kids. And I was like, we'll never be able to top this. We should stop. We
I
got
actually had to pause it when I watched that music video because I'm the Spy Kids generation too. So when I saw Spy Daddy, I had to pause. I was like, what
Spy
video?
Daddy. And my little boy had all the band-aids on, and like I had my spy glasses. Like we did so good, and we pulled that together in like 3 days. And so I have to do another music video, and we're like, why bother? Like we did it.
No, I love that because our generation grew up with big music videos, big productions, and they have kind of been like slacking lately. So
Well,
when I saw that, I was
yeah.
like, yeah, 90s vibes, early
There's
2000s
like
vibes.
there's definitely a thing going on where music videos are so expensive and you like I think artists are like I'd rather put that money into something else like touring or and just do a bunch of TikToks
Mhm.
and like luckily my label is like your fans still like your music videos so we're gonna make music videos and I was like yay because
Because you're
I
good at
I love
them.
them and my son cannot stop watching them like before bed we have a routine of watching like 4 music videos and then Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And each night he's like, been like this, and then To the Moon, our video, and then Beyonce, and then Paris Hilton, and then Twinkle. And I'm like,
He's got good taste.
okay. He's smart.
You really do have the cutest kids, though. I love every time you post a video with them. You're doing something right all around, Megan.
They are so precious. I love them.
Well, we love you, and I am manifesting for you American Idol. I will tell you that. I am rooting for you.
Tell the world, tell anyone you know. That's my dream job.
You were so great on Australian Idol, so it's only fitting.
I was like, I know what to do. I know the steps.
I've heard Ryan Seacrest and Luke Bryan say that they want you on, so
When they did that, my mom was like, I'm printing this article and we're framing it. I was like, listen, see if it comes true first.
manifest. That's my word of the year. Manifest it. Well, I'm manifesting all good things for you because seriously, you bring so much joy and positivity and bops into our lives, so you deserve it, girl.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thanks for playing my songs. I appreciate you forever.
I blast them in the studio. People cannot interrupt me when I'm trying to learn the TikTok dances. It's not going well, but I'm
They're so hard. They're so hard. Do not
they're
feel
so
bad.
I like to blame it on a confined space here in the studio, but it's just klutz. So
So hard.
you make it look effortless though.
That's like my 18th time doing it, and I've been doing it for an hour probably.
You would never know.
Beautiful.
Well, I can't wait to see you at Madison Square Garden. Seriously, it's starred on my calendar. It's going to be such a good time.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
I can't wait to hear the album next week. And thank you so much for taking time out to chat with me. The next time I'm going to see you in person. We're getting closer.
We're getting so close. I'm gonna be there. Oh, what was that?
That was so weird. It was like a ghost almost.
behind me. It's my background. Okay, see you so soon.
Yes. All the best, Megan.
You too. Have the best day.
You too.
Thank you,
Bye.
Christina. Appreciate
Bye.
it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. She's amazing.
That was great. I appreciate it. Thank
Of
you.
course, anytime.
Bye.